Hey, this is We Speak, You Listen for a review of Spider-Man No Way Home. This is John, Jason, Kenny, Vision, Sean, Cop the Pop, right?
Yes.
Cop the Pop, yeah. There we
I'm
go.
not on there very often anymore. But...
You should be. Alright. This is a review. We just seen Spider-Man. It was fucking amazing. I'll get that out there. It was amazing. It was heartfelt. It had a message, but it was very heartfelt, and it was a tearjerker too. Some parts. It was really good though. Really good.
First and foremost, Snape kills Dumbledore. All right, that's the spoiler.
Okay. Wow. Anyway, John, you want to add anything to that? You say anything?
I mean, you want me to start it off?
We're already rolling, so let's just go ahead and this fucker over talking about Harry Potter and shit and magic wands and shit. Wrong wizard movie. God.
I know it's the wrong one. For real, just.
I want to say Peter.
I'm trying to do a non-spoiler review, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't spoil anything. I pulled my hand.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Well, by the time we chop this up and get it out, you probably, whatever.
No, it was really good. Like Kenny said, it was fucking amazing. Like, that's literally the best way to describe it. It really hit all the points that I was hoping for, so I'm thoroughly satisfied.
Yes.
Honestly, I can't say I'm disappointed in anything at all. And I'm looking forward to what they have next coming in the MCU, and more curious about what they have for Spider-Man coming, because it's kind of just up in the air now. But no, it was really great. The villains were amazing. Like, just getting to see everybody come back and do their thing again. Willem Dafoe definitely, like, the acting on his part was
100%.
really, really good. He killed it. Jamie Foxx, like, I loved seeing him come back as Electro.
It was like 10 standing ovations in the theater.
Yeah,
honestly, like, quite literally. Like,
I mean, it's opening weekend, so you gotta expect that people are gonna cheer
day
and clap
one,
at, like, the big intros and big moments and stuff like that.
Like, unless you know someone that did this, like, that had an early screening, like, you wouldn't know. And
it honestly felt like the movie went a little fast for me. I thought it was actually gonna be a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So not in a negative sense. Like, I thought, like, I didn't feel like it was like over quickly or like it was rushed or anything like that.
It was paced quickly, but it was paced correctly.
Yeah.
So it never left you. It never left you with a moment where it's like, oh, okay, it just kept you going. Suspense is like,
yeah.
So by the time you get to a next amazing scene, you're probably just finished wiping the tears from something before. You're like, oh my god, or whatever.
It's like literally the perfect movie for anybody who's seen the other Spider-Man movies. Like, it's
any of the Spider-Man.
It's a culmination.
Like, quite literally any of the Spider-Man.
Definitely if you've seen all of them.
Yes,
for sure. It's like honestly, if you've seen all the other Spider-Man movies, I'd say it's a requirement at this point. But like, if you've seen any of them, you'll appreciate the things that they've done. But it was great that they got to bring everybody back to play their own characters again. Really great to see them on screen and doing their thing. Like I said, Willem Dafoe definitely pulled out those goblin acting skills that he used to have back in the day. It's like it was the movies came. Yeah, it's like the movies came out not that long ago. It doesn't feel like it's been almost 20 years
since he last played the fucking
and realistically,
he played it.
It really felt like he just did it yesterday. It's pretty crazy that he was able to bring it back. Like,
the first time you saw Green Goblin in the theater, you're gonna have that same feeling. Seeing him now in the theater after 20 years,
definitely.
like that's the same. If I'm like,
and then Ock,
like, no cap,
Doc Ock too.
Especially Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, just interactions with him and everything.
He definitely.
He was like one of the really cooler dynamic characters in the movie.
Honestly, he was
a great role.
He was underplayed after a couple scenes that I won't tell, but afterwards, like, he really played into the role. Like, there was almost like a whoa type moment at the end where it was just
true.
like, I was like,
But they did a good job of, like, the villains kind of
Electro
bickering and arguing with each other. Like, they had that aspect in there. Yeah, Electro definitely. Jamie Foxx came back and like it's like they fixed everything wrong with Electro.
Yeah.
They gave him like a way better costume.
Oh my god, the
like, the
voice,
design in general. You know, he even said like I look better here.
Like I look for real.
You
like
know,
the
like,
power, the energy, everything is
so
just better.
They gave him the yellow electricity, which was really cool.
They got his hairline back.
Better dialogue and everything. He was just
Lizard was cool.
Yeah.
The interactions.
They did a good job with him. Sandman.
Sandman was cool.
He was interesting. Kind of different character types with him and Lizard there. But yeah, it was really cool to see them all pop up. It really keeps you in suspense, like we were saying. It really keeps you guessing, like, what's going to happen next. You really never know what they could throw in there and what they're going to kind of tease you with. But yeah, like we were all saying, it really kept you waiting for the next moment, and it went by at a really good pace. Doctor Strange was great in there too. He was really funny. You really never knew what we were gonna get from him too. It was cool. We kind of got like a little bit of a Doctor Strange movie in the Spider-Man movie itself. But like I was saying before, the stuff we got with Hawkeye this week, and then today with Spider-Man, it's just been a great week for Marvel.
Just Marvel fans all
in
together.
General,
yeah,
like everything culminating together, and they really tie it all up. They did a good job. That's pretty much all for me. I don't know. Send it, Jason. What you want?
I mean, anything to say, Sean?
Anything else?
See it.
Definitely see it.
Definitely see it. 100%.
I give it. I give it like a perfect 10 in my opinion. I love Spider-Man. I love Marvel in that sense too. But yeah, like I said, honestly, if you've seen all the other Spider-Man movies, you've seen the Marvel movies, you have to see this.
You're gonna. This is gonna be.
It's honestly.
This is an instant classic.
Yeah.
It's going to be the most talked about thing too. So
for a while too.
If you want to be able to talk about stuff, you got to.
It's going to be one of the movies up there. It'll be on TV and playing, and you're just going to be like, "Yo, I don't care what scene is that."
It's always toward the end. I definitely got to see it.
It's toward, no matter where the scene is.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. If you're in the beginning, you're going to be like, "All right, cool, I got it." But if you're at the end, you're going to be like, "Oh, okay, cool." No matter what, it's just
like because the way that they pieced it together, obviously. Everyone is anticipating it to be like the whole culmination of all the Spidey movies coming together to go into the next phase, or the next half of the phase.
It's like they package a little Avengers into one movie. Like give you a little
for villains,
like for villains. Like they give you a quick tease and just like you
like everyone that we couldn't fit in before at the same time due to licensing.
Yeah, and that was really cool too. I love the interactions between like Green Goblin and Doc Ock and Lizard and Electro, because we never got to see those in their solo movies that they had before. So to see Doc Ock, say like, "Oh, Norman Osborn,
you're a ghost,"
was really cool.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Like it was like nod to everybody give a nod to each other and just said whatever, and they had to, and then like all right, then it refreshed yourself because you knew all right, this person last time I see you, he was like this, and he was like, oh, I'm different now, so it's like okay,
yeah,
and then the spider suits. Dope.
They were great.
It's like every other scene, there was a new suit.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Dope.
They started kind of mixing and matching there for a second.
Dope. Very fucking dope.
Yeah. But it literally picks up right where Far From Home ended off, and it goes right from there.
This fucking vigilante. Everybody loves him. Now people hate him. Thank God you joined me. I've been telling you guys for 20 years this guy sucks.
Very good.
I think that should be it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely stay for after credits.
Definitely stay for after credits.
Stuff there.
Yeah. No spoilers. Snape kills Dumbledore. No spoilers. Right. But you definitely want to stay after for the end credits. Definitely get your money's worth. It's a Marvel movie. Like literally, people were walking. There was this one dude walking out as soon as it ended. I was like, "You're not good. It's a Marvel movie." Like everyone knows. Yeah, for real. Like just relax. Like you see, no one is getting up.
You sat through the whole movie. So
you sat through the whole movie. You gotta sit there. You can sit for a little while longer. But yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10. Definitely gonna rewatch. It's definitely a rewatch.
We gotta see it again.
It's definitely a rewatch. 100%. And then at that, we'll really get into the nitty gritty. Now, this screening was literally just a nerd out. It was just seeing everything.
Everybody was hyped up.
Everybody was hyped.
I think it's gonna be that way for a while. I think everybody's seeing it for the first couple times. It's gonna be some pretty hyped up theaters. It's gonna be very hyped. People clap, like we said, people clapping, giving ovations.
True, we were clapping, giving in the middle of it, like you said,
giving clap, just to
just give respect and to homage and once again the detail within like this movie itself.
And there's a lot of detail we missed too. It's a lot of details we missed.
Must have been a lot of.
That's what the second viewing is for.
Yeah. There must have been a lot of agreements and conversations between Marvel, Sony, Columbia Pictures, whoever, everyone involved to pull all this stuff
studio,
off.
Everyone.
To pull all this stuff off.
Thank you. Like that. There's a lot of behind the work stuff on all this shit. Yeah, in the beginning we're like, oh, why couldn't this happen? And this and this and this. This is literally the culmination of everything working together, everyone coming together, compromising. Okay, keyword compromising. True. And actually making this happen. So thank you to everyone who's involved with these movies. Thank you for everyone who's involved with these projects.
Yeah.
Obviously, Marvel in general. Can't forget rest in fucking paradise to the man himself, Stan
Lee.
Come on now. Stan the fucking man.
Every time he's on screen.
Every fucking time.
I wish he was in this though. I just this is because this is the best Spider-Man movie and just let's put it like this. This is.
If he was alive, he would have like 6 different cameos.
If you see, if you seen what's it called, Amazing Spider-Man 2, was it, where they were graduating?
Yeah,
if you seen the beginning of 2, where Andrew Garfield is graduating and shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like you see, literally Stan Lee in the stands, and be like,
I know that guy.
Yeah. So like,
but
if only he was here, like
I
this
would love to imagine a scene of the 3 Spider-Man and Stan Lee like hugging. That'd be for me. That would be like
that would have been a dream come true, but.
Obviously, rest in peace.
Rest in paradise.
But yeah, man,
but on lighter news, definitely see this movie, y'all.
Great.
Like definitely see this movie. We're definitely gonna see this movie again, probably within the next week or so. It is fucking hype as shit.
Hours. Let's be clear on that. The next 48 hours. Be clear. And I know people are like, fuck 48, 24. I don't care. Listen, trust me.
Stay in the theater and
I gotta see it at least twice, maybe 3 times, maybe even more, maybe a 4th time. We'll see how it goes.
That's how good it is.
But this is up there.
This is definitely up there.
I'll see it again before. I'm just saying. It'll be on Disney Plus.
It'd be funny to go back and watch Tom Holland Civil War and just see him introduced in MCU again, and now where he is.
See where? Yeah, exactly.
He's come very far. He fought aliens.
On
Earth and in space. On Earth and in space.
Yeah.
He was purple.
Yeah. Can do a lot.
But and this movie even more so.
Yeah.
We got to see what's coming next for him.
Yeah.
We got to see.
Because like you said, it's up in the air now. They kind of literally pieced everything together, kind of re-stitched everything, kind of confirmed things.
Like I said, they kind of soft rebooted,
they confirmed a lot of stuff.
We'll see what they do.
So
we'll see what they do.
Once again,
he earned it. He earned more. He earned it. He did.
Like I felt like this was almost like a rite of passage
right now,
for like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
He's up there with your, Robert Downeys and Chris Evans, and just like, all right, you earn more.
Shit, let's put it like this: like as far as like 1-to-1 representation, like we grew up on Spidey when it came into films.
That's true. For
this generation, that's Spider-Man.
You can say every generation we had a Spider-Man, and then, and all 3 of them we had it great. Shout out to Andrew Garfield. That's all I got to say.
100%. Never gonna knock his talent.
Yeah.
I always love the Andrew Garfield version. I always tell everybody that Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume is always one of my perfect. I feel like that's one of the best comic most comic accurate costumes.
Yeah.
That Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume. I love that.
Like honestly, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Toby too.
Toby, oh yeah.
I mean, OG. Come on now. So old.
Just like a Sunday school teacher?
A youth pastor.
Youth pastor. All right. So before we get into Snape kills Dumbledore, right? That's the 3rd time. That's the red herring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we thank you for coming here for this after thing reviewed.
At least 2 years.
At least
maybe
2 years.
Closer to 3 at this point.
Honestly,
I don't know what the last review was.
And, we'll try to bring more content out.
Shit, I hope I look better next time. I'm ugly as shit.
You can follow our Instagram.
Spider-Man.
Vision. Cop the Pop. Thank you.
Go see the movie.
Go see it. Spend your money. Don't be cheap.
See it in Dolby for sure. The Atmos, the sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was fire.
For all you audiophiles out there, if you want to get an eargasm.
Definitely.
Follow on Twitter, High Five Ghost. Fifth Ghost Enterprise.